Good evening, Senator. Show you watching GVD TV News Live. I am Vitus Peter. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Jamaica, where a powerful storm system is currently battering the island with heavy rain, strong winds, and widespread flooding. Reports coming out from our regional correspondent and Jamaica's official disaster preparedness and emergency management indicates that several communities across the island are without electricity as usual. Poles and trees have been brought down by gust winds reaching over 100 kilometers per hour.
As you push past the cloud into the eye of the storm, the terrifying scale becomes clear to see. Hurricane Melissa has just made landfall in Jamaica. The Category 5 storm has brought 185-mile-an-hour winds. 1 metre of rainfall is expected to fall in the mountains, and a storm surge of 4 metres will hit the coast. All the ingredients for the most powerful storm to make landfall in Jamaica since records began. As the eye of the storm hit the southwest coast of the island, authorities issued their final warning.
In that eye wall, which is that area that surrounds the eye, you will have that most intense wind speeds, but also the most torrential downpours of rainfall. So that area will pass from the coast right across as the eye moves. Of course, that is the protective area for the eye that moves along with it, all the way from the southwest of Jamaica to the north central part of the island.
At the moment, one of the worst hit areas is Black River in the southwest of the island. They're used to storms here, but not of this magnitude. In poorer rural areas like this, roofs are often made out of corrugated iron. They're not built to withstand this. Satellite images from yesterday show the vast scale of the storm. Moving slowly, there were concerns people weren't heeding the calls to evacuate. This was the situation in the capital, Kingston.
I'm here because I'm not afraid of the storm, because Jesus is my refuge and my strength in the time of trouble. So I'm out here in spite of Melissa is coming and heading towards Jamaica.
What is to be, we can't stop it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take what you get, right?
But Marlon, the manager of Rockers International Record Shop, wasn't taking any chances.
As you can see, we're ready in the storm, buttoning up, getting prepared and everything. Everybody's a little bit on the edge because we never really experienced a Category 5 before, much less at this magnitude. So, yeah, all of us are a little bit worried.
Towards the end of the hurricane season, this is unprecedented. The World Meteorological Organization say it will be the storm of the century for Jamaica.
The fact that Melissa rapidly intensified, it grew from a tropical storm to a Category 4 within 24 hours. That's due to the extremely warm seawaters where Melissa is hovering over. It gets to draw all that energy out of the extremely warm ocean. We say that hurricanes are getting wetter. Well, Melissa is a prime example of that. These storms are getting more intense. Well, here you have a Category 5 event. These storm surges are getting higher. It's everything that Melissa is showing is in the line of what we know of what climate change is doing with hurricanes.
With power outages and phone lines reported to be down in some parts of the island, those in the UK with family in Jamaica are anxiously waiting for updates. Back in Black River, people are sheltering in the hospital, hoping it can keep them safe.
Major roads in Kingston, St. Mary's and Portland has been rendered as impassable due to flooding and landslides. Now we go over to our correspondent in Jamaica, Ms. Thompson. Ms. Thompson, tell us how it is for you. We know that this hurricane did not spare you. Okay, so tell us what it's like for you right now. Where are you and are you safe?
Okay, so I was expecting what I got today. Right after the broadcast earlier today, I experienced the one section of my house, going with Melissa. She took the section, my home, where the bathroom is. It was on its wind through me and my daughter across the floor. That's how powerful the winds were. However, we had some help. We sorted it out. The roof is still off, but to get everything sorted out in terms of the water not coming in anymore and the wind. But go ahead. I'm not hearing you clearly.
Miss Thompson, can you hear me? Are you, other than just you're okay? Your family's okay. What about your neighbors?
Okay, so the neighbors are relatively okay because they were the ones who came out to help. They were volunteering their homes, and during the calm, they came out and they were, chopping off and were a threat to their homes. But everybody came out and they were looking out for each other, trying to make sure everybody was okay. That is how it's done here in Jamaica. Whenever we devastating situations, each one looks out for the other.
All right, great. Now, we know that the Prime Minister of Dominica have asked persons to, he has opened up the shelters and asked persons from low-lying areas to remove. But guess what? Not every family, not everyone is going to stay. Hey, um, I'm going to leave my belongings and go to the shelter. I'm going to stay and protect. So we have this report here from this family from Alligator Pond.
I'll try to get some bag now to tie up my clothes and so forth in. Because you see, as the rain fall, the house leak. So you just imagine this time I come now, I'm traumatized right now because it's like me sit down and I worry over it. Say, if me evacuate from here, so I watch see what I go on.
What kind of damage did Hurricane Beryl do to your house last year?
Yeah, lift the zinc them and so forth. I know you not come back to this. Sally text them there and some drop down same way. So you see rain start fall. You have to take we canvas them and cover over the things then.
What kind of preparations are you guys
doing now? As you see, my husband has stretch out the rope them for tie down. As we tell you, I'm going to get some garbage bag and tie up my things them. And still I consider if I evacuate from here. I mean, I know how bad it will be. Because last time, we know when I come in the night, I run out of the house. And I say, house stop a go. So
you run to a shelter?
Yeah.
How many rooms on this house?
2 we occupy now and the kitchen part. And in other apartment, nothing can't put in there because rain fall in the wet. In the kitchen part, in this room here, so when we sleep now, it leak, but it don't leak as we go there around the other side. You understand? So, I don't know.
So you consider going to a shelter, why not just, considering the state of your house now? Why you feel reluctant to go to a shelter?
Not strong. That's why I feel like I not leave. You're not strong enough to take another storm. I just feel as if the storm come, it will collapse. Because the flooring go in. Because part of the floor by that side drop in already.
How long do you live here?
About 20.
Same house?
Right here.
So you don't really want to go to the shelter if you know so you can't withstand the next storm. Why you don't want to go to the shelter?
Left the house And then when it collapse now, the things them in it. Talking about that. Me have to go like the TV and the fridge them now. Suppose me left now and something them drop on them also. Who are there if you take them up? Well, the TV, no, I say, I could have make my son take up and care for him house. Or beg somebody keep it who have more better shelter, more. But facts remain, the house is in no good condition. For a storm right now.
Any children live in the house with you and your husband?
My daughter, but she's not here because she called me yesterday, asked me how we and this, and I say, better you stay where you're there. So you find church people them, so I tell me whether you stay which part she there.
So I'm telling you something, the top of the zinc right now, me have to buy flash band. Flash band, some places on the top. On the top, I put the flash band up there and put some inside it that the water not come in. But the water was coming in the first heavy rain one day, and I have to buy a lot of flash band and put over the zinc inside and outside.
You have the structure, your house have been leaking.
Yes,
in,
yes.
In the recent heavy rains.
Yes,
and so
in the
forth.
recent heavy rain.
But with the storm, tropical storm Melissa coming,
right.
You think you can stand up to that?
Well, I just trust by the Lord Jesus, you know. I don't know if it will stand up to that, but the first time when Beryl come, I saw me strap it down, like how you see me strap it down, you know. And the night when Beryl come, I was stand up on my mattress and she read the Bible. I'm hold the top of the Lord, because Beryl want to take you away. I'm hold the top of the Lord and I say, Jesus, can you hold up this little place for me? Because I don't have anywhere to go live. Nobody now go put me up now and I don't have nowhere to live. So I talk to Jesus and some me I thought the breeze a cut. Some me I thought the breeze a go down. And so she pray the breeze a go down. And all of a sudden everything just drop right off. And in the morning,
going to a shelter then?
Going to a shelter, it is good. But here what happened, you cannot go into a shelter and leave your local place back. Because sometimes the breeze a blow and you want some other little tie down and what you do and what you do. And you understand? And me and my lady when we can put more goods up there that you don't blow it away. So me have to directly the round to be here that if the storm I go blow it, when me have to have it in control. So me have to be here. I cannot go to shelter because the last time when Beryl come right, I didn't left. But Beryl come, he give me a lot of rain. So I saw me have to get the flash band now and fix up the top and fix inside of it. Understand? To keep out the water from coming for me. Yesterday I have to buy about $400 worth of flash band. I have inside here right now to do some work that if the rain are coming when the storm come, I have to get the ladder go up on top of the one to do again. So I cannot leave it. Like otherwise, many people in Alligator Pond, enough of them don't leave. Some leave and some still there here. You understand? Because they want to protect them things, them boat with up on the seaside, them yard, everywhere. Understand?
So where is the shelter that people would go to?
Well, the shelter now is like people go to the schools and go to the health center them. You understand? And go to the church them. They open all those places where people can shelter in those period of time when the storm pass. But some people don't live their yard. A lot of Alligator Pond people stay here and some go away, go shelter.
How long do you live in Alligator Pond?
Well, I leave St. Elizabeth from a little boy, you know, little bit of boy, come to Alligator Pond and grew up down here. But I'm from Bullsop, St. Elizabeth. And I grew up here. So a long time I live here.
Yes, enough storm come and...
Yes, man, a lot of storm come and come here and catch this local place here, and Jesus hold it up. Let me tell you, the Lord Jesus hold it up because I am serving my God now. And every morning I get up, I keep my devotion and talk to Jesus. And beg Jesus what he can do for me and what he can put and fix for me. And no other way about serving God.
I live in here a good while now and stuff. And they are pre-storm, you know. Because me a pray say. Then, what is storm name again? Beryl. Beryl come out here and it comes so fast and go through. And it damage a lot of places at Alligator Pond down here. And there right now I pray and I meds and I try to batten up the place and sit properly and tight down. Because I imagine all this a storm I go deal with Alligator Pond. Yeah, because it moving so slow and burial moving so fast, and it damaged a lot of things last year. So me imagine say this a storm right now. We are move so slow and in a reach no category 8 or so. I don't really know, but me I check it on my phone and me I see how it a go come in. Like it a go left Jamaica, you know, and it turn back. So it moving so slow, like you know where to go. Or so. Why? Just have to hope for the best right now and try to do what we can do and strap in the place. You know.
Tell me, what kind of damage did you get from burial?
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, when we there in one room with my baby mother and something, and one time, the storm in the night when it a pass, how did I go on the whole of the rooftop, a shake like everything I go lift off. If it never tied on my face, say, it would have gone still, you know. Yeah, it would have gone. If you never tied down and put around, whole heap of black pan it, around 500 black me put pan it. And it take me a good while to take it back off. But we still get damage because the roof, back roof, did blow off as you can see. And what year we get we work and save and something and buy back some board and lard for the youth, them, for that the youth them can comfortable and something. Yeah. And boy, I'm just there consider about this thing.
Tell me, what are you doing to prepare?
Me I try to strap it down as best as how me can strap it down right now. That's in a lift up because to tell you the honest truth, as I not tell about Beryl did a move fast. And this a storm, it not really moving so fast, it move very slow, I not even know where to go. To tell you the truth. So I have to well preparing, get some whole heap of rope, throw over the house top, strap it down, get some sandbag and tie it down that the roof can come off and put some whole heap of black panel like last time when we deal with it. You see it? So I just hope and pray, you know, really terrible as well, I tell you. But it seems like it's about terrible and burial. Because as well I tell you, burial was moving so fast. And now this time not really move so fast. So they are afraid to, you know, all see me they are laid down. They are consider. With me 2 people them right now, I wonder if we have to run to a shelter or what. Yeah, really they are consider. Tell the honest truth, yeah.
How far away the shelter is from you?
The shelter, how far from here around? That's around about 15 to 10 minute walk. Yeah, around 15 to 10 minute walk.
It's an option that you are considering?
Yeah, I'm really considering if we have to go really move, go to the shelter. But I try to do as best as all we can do right now to try to prevent it. If necessary, that's, I see say, you know, go help, we have to go move. I have to go move with me two youth them and baby mother.
But if it's a far...
Or we try to run go to a nearby neighbor, the assistant. You see it, so just that.
Why the reluctance to move before? Why?
Alright, to move before, you know, tell you the truth, you know, me not go manage that, to tell you the honest truth. Because if you go run go side of with some people, you have some people are very nice, you know. I have some where you say deal the good. You set up a funny way right now, you know, because you have a lot of people no loyal, you know, you have some real, you know. I deal with the realness, you know, because you see fakeness for me, you know, help me. So you loyalty me deal with it, so if you go a one shelter as well, you tell them, I can't afford me youth them if you mix with some people where they're not really pleased with me youth them around them or something. So that's the reason why I don't feel comfortable going at the shelter. So I have to look out for them and, you know, and look out for myself at all. So I'm not too like fear mix and mingle with some people where them not brought up good from day one. So you have to try to keep yourself from some people and try to do what you can do for yourself. You see? But if it's necessary, that's me have to run go to the shelter, you know. Me have to go and run go by a nearby or something. Yeah. You really have to do that.
These are some of the stories some of the things that some of us have to go through in trying to protect what we own, the little that we have. And at any cost, these families from Alligator Pond will remain in their homes and pray to God that Melissa do not strike.
As you push past the cloud into the eye of the storm, the terrifying scale becomes clear to see. Hurricane Melissa has just made landfall in Jamaica. The Category 5 storm has brought 185-mile-an-hour winds. 1 metre of rainfall is expected to fall in the mountains, and a storm surge of 4 metres will hit the coast. All the ingredients for the most powerful storm to make landfall in Jamaica since records began. As the eye of the storm hit the southwest coast of the island, authorities issued their final warning.
In that eye wall, which is that area that surrounds the eye, you will have that most intense wind speeds, but also the most torrential downpours of rainfall. So that area will pass from the coast right across as the eye moves. Of course, that is the protective area for the eye that moves along with it, all the way from the southwest of Jamaica to the north central part of the island.
At the moment, one of the worst hit areas is Black River in the southwest of the island. They're used to storms here, but not of this magnitude. In poorer rural areas like this, roofs are often made out of corrugated iron. They're not built to withstand this. Satellite images from yesterday show the vast scale of the storm. Moving slowly, there were concerns people weren't heeding the calls to evacuate. This was the situation in the capital, Kingston.
I'm here because I'm not afraid of the storm, because Jesus is my refuge and my strength in the time of trouble. So I'm out here in spite of Melissa is coming and heading towards Jamaica.
What is to be, we can't stop it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take what you get, right?
But Marlon, the manager of Rockers International Record Shop, wasn't taking any chances.
As you can see, we're weather in the storm, buttoning up, getting prepared and everything. Everybody's a little bit on the edge because we never really experienced a Category 5 before, much less at this magnitude. So, yeah, all of us are a little bit worried.
Towards the end of the hurricane season, this is unprecedented. The World Meteorological Organization say it will be the storm of the century for Jamaica.
The fact that Melissa rapidly intensified, it grew from a tropical storm to a Category 4 within 24 hours. That's due to the extremely warm seawaters where Melissa is hovering over. It gets to draw all that energy out of the extremely warm ocean. We say that hurricanes are getting wetter. Well, Melissa is a prime example of that. These storms are getting more intense. Well, here you have a Category 5 event. These storm surges are getting higher. It's everything that Melissa is showing is in the line of what we know of what climate change is doing with hurricanes.
With power outages and phone lines reported to be down in some parts of the island, those in the UK with family in Jamaica are anxiously waiting for updates. Back in Black River, people are sheltering in the hospital, hoping it can keep them safe.
Yes, so I replayed this report so that persons can realize how bad a storm, a hurricane, a Category 5 hurricane can be. And for us to say that we're going to be riding it to protect what we have. I understand that, but think of our lives. Think of our future, our children, what we put in danger just to protect things that we can replace. We cannot replace lives. We cannot replace lives. We can replace the television. We can replace the home. Yes, we have to work hard. But as much as you can to protect yourself, please do. Suzette, are you there with us? Ms. Thompson? I think we lost Ms. Thompson for a bit. This system is projected to maintain tropical storm strength as it moves away from Jamaica and towards the Cayman Islands before
Can you hear
possible
me?
strengthening. Yes, we can. We can hear you. This system is projected to maintain tropical storm strength as it moves away from Jamaica towards the Cayman Islands before possibly strengthening again as it heads towards Cuba. Ms. Thompson, are you there? Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. And we lost your audio. Your audio went off. Are you there? We can see you, but we cannot hear you. We can see, but we cannot hear you.
Able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
All right. What are your thoughts on the family members from Alligator Pond who decide not to leave?
Okay, so this is normal occur in Jamaica where persons are often by the office of disaster preparedness to evacuate to their homes if it is dangerous to stay there. But the persons being reluctant to doing so because of properties, because their belongings, and then you also have persons who just don't feel comfortable leaving their homes to go stay at shelter or stay with a friend or family members. They just prefer to stay in their home.
At this
Are you
point,
hearing me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
To me, this is not really safe because at the end of the day, you put
No,
not
it's
just
not.
your life, but you put also the emergency personnel at risk.
That's correct. I have lost how much hearing for seeing anything on my end. I think the service providers on my end are having issues because of the weather. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Are you hearing? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think what's happening is the service providers on my end are having some issues. So I'm talking about the way the broadcast. Let me apologize to you viewers of the show. and by extent.
All right, Ms. Thompson, we are aware that you're in the middle of a storm, and we expect that you would not have the best when it comes to reception. All right, so as we continue, we will continue following this developing story and bring you updates as they come along, and as long as Ms. Thompson can get out there and show us um, what has happened after, not during the storm, not during the storm.
Okay, well, based on what is happening around some parts, mainly a western side are still facing storms and rains. However, the wind level has decreased and formed to a category 4 as it makes it off the island. The winds and rainfalls in Maya is a bit lighter now. It's much lighter than before, to be exact. Um, uh, People are in a calm mode, yes, if you could put it that way.
Thank you for that update. Like I said, we'll continue following up with you. Hopefully, you can give us some stuff after the storm. We will continue riding the Hurricane Melissa. Okay, we will continue riding Hurricane Melissa, and we will definitely get back to you at a later date. With this, I'm Vitus Peter from GVD TV right here in St. Lucia, and with me was Miss Suzette Thompson in Jamaica, and who was giving us some updates as to what is happening in her area. She too had her fair share of Hurricane Melissa. With this, I say good night and thank you for joining us. And we, as always, GVD TV will always bring you as much as information that we can and whatever we can share with you. So please stay tuned and we will keep you informed. Thank you very much. Yo.